Are you guys thinking about getting your roof done this year or next year? Or are you a company that's considering using a drone for roofing in the future? This is the video for you. All right, guys, so there's 4 main reasons why using a drone in roofing is becoming more and more popular. It's super important that roofing companies adopt the newest technology. It makes you more efficient, it makes you more safe, it cuts down on damage to the home, and it's just overall fun. So we'll go through these things and just kind of give you 4 reasons why we use drones for roofing inspections, and why we think it's super important that homeowners work with people and companies that use drones, and why other roofing companies should consider adopting this practice. So the first one is efficiency, right? Companies want to be as efficient as possible. Homeowners also want companies to be as efficient as possible. A lot of you guys out there are super duper busy, right? And you don't have 2.5 hours to do a whole roofing inspection. And especially if you're getting 3 inspections, you don't have 6-7 hours in your week to drop everything and just go through this whole process, this rigmarole, if you will. So we use drones because it's very efficient. It allows us to serve more clients in a day because we can show up, we can be extremely thorough in what we do, but we're utilizing a technology that makes it faster and more efficient for us to do the roof inspection that we need. And it also saves the reps energy. You know, climbing up and down a roof in Atlanta, Georgia, 3-4 times a day in the middle of the summer is really, really hot. So asphalt roofs can get up to like in between 130, 150 degrees, just baking in the sun. So it's like you're getting hit from the sun up top, you're getting baked from the shingles below. And so it just makes you really weak and tired. And overall, by the end of the day, you know, your mental clarity might not be there. You might slip on what you're supposed to do as far as documentation and that kind of stuff. And also you could slip because you're tired, and so it just makes it more safe for our guys to use drones when necessary. And that rolls me straight into the second one, which is safety. Like I just said, you know, when the reps are out doing a lot during a hot day in the summer, it makes them tired, it makes you mentally tired, it makes you physically tired. And that's when mistakes happen. And in Atlanta, there's a lot of really steep roofs, a lot of 2- and 3-story homes. And so in general, they're not very safe for the guys to be on. But then when you compound that with tired legs and just tired, you know, a lower mental clarity from being tired, it just makes everything really unsafe. And so we use drones on roofs that are what we call unwalkable or unsafe. The steeper they are, the higher they are, the more likely we are to use a drone on them. It also cuts down liability for the company. So if you're a company thinking about it and your reps are always climbing the roof, you know, you think, wow, it's more efficient, and wow, look at the liability we can cut down on by not having our reps up on a really tall roof that's really steep. So it cuts down on the liability for the company and also the homeowner. I mean, at the end of the day, we are the ones that hold the liability and the insurance and everything, but you don't want somebody falling off the roof of your home. Obviously, that is going to cause a headache for you. It's going to become an ordeal. So the steeper, more complicated, the higher the roof is, we always are going to go with a drone inspection unless it's absolutely necessary that we climb the roof. The third thing, and this is pretty important when it comes to insurance companies, is damage. So more and more insurance companies are denying claims for various reasons. And one of the big reasons that we've seen lately is foot traffic. So they say this damage is caused by foot traffic. And if you are a homeowner that is having multiple estimates and you have multiple companies come out, and that means 3, 4, 5 people are walking in the same places on the roof, chalking it, checking shingles, lifting, all that kind of stuff. Shingles, at the end of the day, were not made to be walked on. And when it's hotter outside, they become more pliable, and they're susceptible to foot imprints and just all kinds of things. So you definitely don't want to cause any more damage because you want your claim to be as accurate as possible. So you want to be able to document the damage as accurately as possible with minimizing the foot traffic and or mechanical damage that you are doing to the roof, to give them a reason to deny your claim. And again, along these lines, it also is going to cut down on gutter damage. So when we're using ladders, depending on if the gutters were installed correctly, if the fascia board is rotten, all this kind of stuff, when you put the gutters up on it, it can bend the gutters, it can create scratches on the gutters, dents in the gutters. And we don't want your gutters to not get approved on a hail claim or a wind claim, whatever, because they say we damaged the item when we were inspecting the roof, instead of what really happened is it was damaged during the loss event. So it basically just removes the insurance ability to claim damage, and it also removes liability from the roofing company itself in having to deal with the consequences of accidentally damaging a roof and then causing a claim to get denied. So it's great to use a drone to keep those things from happening. And then the last thing is it's fun. I mean, look, it's a new technology. It's a drone. I mean, 10 years ago, who would have thought we would be doing roof inspections from the ground with drones? It's pretty crazy. In the not too distant future, I feel like there will probably be companies that have drone hubs somewhere that you could, just like you order an Eagle View today to do roof measurements, you could just hire this company to fly a drone out to the house and give a virtual inspection. So that's probably coming in the not too distant future, but it's fun, right? So when we're out giving drone inspections in neighborhoods, neighbors are coming by, they're intrigued by it, they see it. It's a great opportunity for you to speak to other people, for you to market your company, and for you to separate yourself from the competition. So it's fun. If you teach your reps how to do it, you can get them licensed to do it. It's a skill that they can take, and if they ever move on from your company to bigger and better things, they can take that with them, and they can also just use it for other things, like if you go on vacation and you want to document that kind of stuff. So it's just fun. And it allows you to really stack up marketing material. We take before and after photos from above. We take B-roll footage. You can add music to it. You can add descriptions to it, all this kind of stuff. So it just allows you to have a lot of marketing material. And as a company, you can never have too much marketing material. So those are the 4 main reasons why we use drones, and why I think you as a roofing company should consider using drones. So if you learned something in this video and you like the content, please consider going over to our YouTube channel and giving us a subscription. And while you're there, hitting that thumbs up bell, it helps us out in the almighty algorithm. And also, if you enjoyed the content, consider going over to our to our Facebook, to our LinkedIn, to our TikTok, and giving us a follow there. Hope you guys have a great day.